Hello, everybody. It is Thursday. Welcome to a brand new House of Games, House of Champions. This week, we've got 4 former winners who were all battling it out over a series of ridiculous quiz rounds. One of them, at the end of that week, probably Miles Jupp, is going to walk away with this extraordinary golden trophy. Let's see who our former winners are. They are Chizzy Akudolu, Miles Jupp, Ellie Taylor, and Amol Rajan. Welcome, welcome. Well, we've had 3 days so far. Miles has won all 3 of them, which is pretty good going, Miles. And the last 2 days by big margins as well. But you're just playing your normal game, right? There's nothing showy, nothing flashy. It's hard to see how you're doing it.
I'm absolutely hammering the buzzer, I suppose.
Chizzy.
Hello.
3 second places in a row. OK? So if anyone's going to overhaul Miles today, surely today is the day.
It's going to be me.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Is there a prize for second place?
Yes, there is, and it's the knowledge that you came second.
Oh.
And the friends that you made along the way.
What friends?
It is lovely. Well, I think you and Ellie get on quite well.
Yes,
yes,
Ellie,
there you go, yeah.
Yeah, we've already swapped numbers.
Exactly. Ellie, should we take a look at today's prizes?
Yeah.
It'd be lovely to give the prize to somebody else. We got our House of Games golden tie, House of Games golden binoculars, golden hip flask, the golden doll, and the golden toolbox. What do you think you would go for, do you think?
The toolbox.
Toolbox, nice toolbox. Golden toolbox.
For all my golden hammers.
Oh, lovely. Golden hammers. Amol, now, you've been on the show before. You're a winner before as well. You keep coming up with brilliant answers, and then suddenly the points are disappearing.
It's been
what can we do today?
It's been a journey of self-discovery. It's quite an embarrassing journey of self-discovery. But, I mean, I need to find a way of matching the thought in my head with the words that come out of my mouth,
Yeah.
which, given that I'm a journalist professionally, is probably something I ought to have mastered by now.
You're a journalist?
Yeah, believe it or not. But I mean, I'm a generous guy, Richard, and I keep gifting these points to other people. I'm going to be generous to myself. I'm going to start getting the answers right as of today.
That's the way. Listen, we've seen you win a show before, so we know it's doable, and we've seen great answers throughout. Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard with Miles on top of it. But Chizzy actually not that far behind, and Friday is double points Friday as well, so still within a shot of the trophy. 12-9, Ellie on 6, and Amol on 5. Should we get on? Play round 1 today?
Yeah.
Round 1 is going to be Pose of Games. Now, we are going to describe to you some daytime TV shows, OK? One at a time. But we have taken away a letter from those shows, and this is the new synopsis of this daytime TV show. Chizzy, we will start with you. The Beast and the Governess answer questions about the pianist from a much-loved Cockney rock and roll duo.
The Chaz.
The Chaz. The chase becomes the Chaz. Well done. Miles, daytime TV show for you. A staple of daytime TV for almost 20 years, this show sees people travelling abroad to hotter climates to find the doily of their dreams.
A Lace in the Sun.
A Lace in the Sun. Well played, Miles. Ellie, here's your synopsis. 4 amateur chefs each host a dinner party, hoping to win the approval of James Bond's boss at MI6.
Oh, Come Dine with M.
Come Dine with M. Well played. Come Dine with Me becomes Come Dine with M. Amol, here is yours. We've taken out a letter from a daytime TV show. Pairs of dogs each take it in turn to stay at each other's kennels before paying what they think their stay was worth.
The incredibly annoying thing is I think I got all of those 3, and I just don't think I know the show. I'm going to pass out, sorry.
Oh, Chizzy just beats Ellie. Chizzy
Fur in a bed.
is the correct answer. 4 in a bed becomes fur in a bed. Chizzy, the next thing we've done, we've now got the synopses of 4 Charles Dickens novels. We've taken a letter out from each of them. What are these novels, please? Here's your first one. In an industrial northern town, long-suffering workers make neckwear out of overly starched material.
Oh, yes.
Oh, have you got it?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't got it. Should we time you out, Chizzy?
Nicholas
all.
No, I can't get it.
No, OK, we'll time you out and anyone can buzz in as soon as it's timed. Ellie.
Hard Ties.
Oh, of course it is. Well played, Eddie Taylor.
I had the novel and I didn't bloody
Hard
think...
times.
GCSE English. Yes.
Hard ties. Well done if you got
That's
that one
good.
at home. Miles, here's your Dickens novel. A protracted legal trial concerns a building which was damaged by a broken pipe.
Leak House.
Oh,
Yeah.
Leak House. Well done, Miles. Congratulations. Bleak House becomes a Leak House. Ellie, your turn now. In a Victorian workhouse, one of the orphans causes outrage when he asks for garnish on his martini.
Olive twist.
It is. Oliver Twist becomes Olive Twist. Amol, here is yours. On December the 24th, Mr. Cox, the disc jockey, is visited by ghostly spirits.
But I can...
Do you know the book?
Yeah.
Amol, I'm going to have to time you out. Forgive me.
I think I know the book, but...
Oh, you piece of work.
Oh, no. A Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol is the answer.
Oh.
Christmas Carol. Carl Cox, DJ. Well done at home. If you got all of those, that's the end of our first round. Let's take a look at the scores.
Terrible.
Amol still yet to get off the mark. Chizzy, you have 2. Miles and Eddie are joint leaders, 3 points each. Well played. Let's see what we're playing next, shall we? Round 2 on this House of Games, House of Champions. Thursday is... You complete me a pairs round. The player in last place gets to choose their partner. Amol, for the first time, you're going to choose a partner this week. Who would you like to play with? You played with Ellie, you played with
Who
Chizzy.
can I besmirch? I think I'm going to play with Ellie.
You're going to play with Ellie, so everyone stays where they are. That's nice. Miles and Chizzy, Ellie and Amol. Now, in You Complete Me, I'm going to read you out some questions. They each have a 2-word answer. OK, if you buzz in, I just need you to give me the first word of the answer, please. And if it's right, I will ask your partner to give me the second word.
OK.
OK, you have to get both of those words to score your partnership a point. Here's your first question. So buzz in, give me the first word of this answer, please. In the board game Cluedo, what was the name of the housekeeper who was replaced with a new character, Dr. Orchid, in 2016? Chizzy
Mrs.
is correct. Miles, can you fill in the answer, please?
White?
Is it Mrs. White? It is Mrs. White. I have yet in the history of this show seen a less convincing correct answer than that Mrs. White.
Do you know, it was a guess.
Was it a complete guess?
Yeah.
Nice. Well played, Chizzy, for at least
Thank you.
opening
Mrs.
up the possibility.
That was a guess as well.
Here's your next question. What's the first word of this answer, please? What is the name of this landmark? Yes, Ellie.
Cleopatra's.
Correct. Amol?
Memorial.
Oh, it's not, I'm afraid. Anyone on this team want to buzz in? Miles.
Needle.
Needle. Cleopatra's
God.
Needle. Well played, Miles.
So sorry. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Next question. Which Hollywood actor starred in Jurassic World and Guardians of the Galaxy? Yes, Ellie.
Chris.
It is. You can see what they're doing here. Chris, Amol.
Hemsworth.
Is it Hemsworth? It's not, I'm afraid. Chizzy
Pine.
is incorrect, I'm afraid, as well. Chris
Pratt.
Pratt.
Chris Pratt! Oh!
There's so many Chris's. There's Chris Hemsworth, Pine, Pratt,
Yes,
Evans.
Chris Pratt.
Next question. Which jazz trumpeter sings I Want to Be Like You, the monkey song, in the 1967 film The Jungle Book? Yes, that is Miles. I'm afraid I need
Louis.
straight away. Louis? Chizzy, Louis
Armstrong.
is incorrect, I'm afraid.
What?
No, I don't know.
I'll show you the answer. Louis Prima.
No, not
Louis
Clue.
Oh,
Prima.
yeah, Louis
Got that
Prima,
incredibly
of
famous
course.
voice. Next question. Which US city is home to the historic Bourbon Street, famous for its nightlife? That is Chizzy.
No.
New is correct. Miles
York.
is incorrect, I'm afraid. Ellie.
Orleans.
New Orleans
Sorry,
is the
Chizzy.
right answer. Well done.
It's all right. It's all right.
Stole a point there. Next question. Which band released the single There She Goes, which entered the top 40 in 1990? That is Miles.
The.
The is correct. Chizzy, you just have to do the easy bits of filling in the rest of that.
I'm going to say Bangles.
Is it the Bangles? Incorrect, I'm afraid. Ellie or Amol, you can buzz in if you wish. Ellie.
Wanna Dies.
It was not the Wannadies, I'm afraid. Miles, what was it?
It was the Lars.
The Lars is the answer.
I do apologise. I've never heard of them.
Here is your final question. Give me the first word of this answer, please. Which actor appeared as Frank Gallagher in the Channel 4 series Shameless?
Don't look at his face.
Yes, Miles.
David.
Correct. Chizzy. Just looking for the name of a fellow actor.
I have a name, but I know it's not him. Thewlis.
You're going to say David Thewlis?
Yeah.
You won't be the only one saying David Thewlis, but it is not,
No.
I'm afraid. Anyone on the other team? Nope. Shall I tell you? Miles.
It's David Threlfall.
David Threlfall.
Threlfall.
David Threlfall, well done if you said that at home. That is the end of that round. Shall we take a little look at the scores? 2 rounds down on Thursday's House of Games. Miles has won 3 in a row. Is he going to win 4 in a row? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's pretty close, look. Amol, you have
okay.
1 point. Chizzy and Ellie both before Miles, a 1 point lead. 5 points. Miles, Jupp.
Fight like a tiger.
Let's see if we can haul him in, shall we? Starting with this, round 3. Round 3 today is... Oh, the too complicated round. Now, we try all sorts of rounds. This round we liked, but we thought it was too complicated. But as it's a champion special, we thought maybe we'll give it a go, OK? In this round, you will see a category followed by a question, OK? That's all going to happen. Let's take a look at the category first. So your first category is Shakespeare title characters. So all of the answers will be Shakespeare title characters. However, the question I'm going to ask you has a completely different answer, but that answer has the same initials as a Shakespeare title character. So work out the answer to the questions and then tell me a Shakespeare title character who has the same initials as that answer. So, answer me this, please. Which duo presented This Morning from 1988 to 2001? Yes, Chizzy.
Romeo and Juliet.
There we go. Richard and Judy becomes Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
Very nice.
right.
Well done. That's clever, isn't it? Next question is... Which martial arts actor stars as Chief Inspector Lee in the Rush Hour films? Yes, that is Miles.
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar is the right answer. Jackie Chan becomes Julius Caesar. Next question. Who provides the voice of Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story series? Yes, that is Chizzy.
Titus Andronicus.
Oh, Chizzy. Yes. Well played. Titus Andronicus. Tim Allen. We have a new category now. Premier League football team, 2019-20. But here's your first one. What does this answer share initials with? In 1994, who got to number 2 in the UK singles charts with All I Want for Christmas Is You? Yes, that is Ellie.
Manchester City.
It's the correct answer. Well done.
Yes.
Next question. In the US sitcom Friends, where do the main characters meet regularly for coffee? Yes, that is Chizzy.
Crystal Palace.
Oh, just got there. Crystal Palace is the right answer.
Yes.
Here's your next one. In the Tomb Raider video game series, who travels the world searching for lost artifacts? Yes, Miles. Sorry.
Liverpool.
No, incorrect, I'm afraid. Chizzy.
Leicester City.
Leicester City is the right answer. Well done. Lara Croft there becoming Leicester City. Here's your next category. 20th century prime ministers. Here are your clues. Which singer had a 2002 #1 hit with Dirty? Yes, Ellie.
Oh, it's Christina Aguilera, which is, of course.
I'm sorry, I have to take an immediate answer. Anyone else? Amol beats Miles.
For once, Clement Attlee.
Clement Attlee.
Well done.
So, which singer had a 2002 #1 hit with Dirty? It was Clement Attlee. Well done. Amol. Next question, which Prime Minister is this? Which Roman Catholic nun and missionary was awarded the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize? Amol.
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher is the right answer. Of course, that was Mother Teresa becoming Margaret Thatcher there. Next Prime Minister. Who was the creator and presenter of over 20 series of reality competition show America's Next Top Model? Amol.
Tony Blair.
That's correct. Well done. Tyra Banks becomes Tony Blair. 3 rounds down on Thursday's House of Games. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We, for the first time in the week, we've got ourselves a new leader. How about that? Amol has 4, Ellie has 5, Miles has 6, Chizzy.
Can we end there, please? Can we end there?
Come on, you can do this.
I'm throwing in the towel.
You've been second 3 days in a row. OK, you're leading this one. You've got to have faith. 2 more rounds to go. Is Miles finally going to lose one? Is Chizzy going to win it? Actually, all 4 of you are still in this. Very, very close between all 4 players today. Round 4 today is the nice round. The nice round. Now, in the nice round, this is what we're going to do. You each have to find out the identity of a person. OK? Chizzy, you're the first one to have a go. Now, your person is written on these cards here. I'm going to give one to your 3 opponents. They're going to look at the name. They're then going to write down 1 word as a clue to who this person is.
Ah, right.
OK? So you're going to see 3 words that will give you a clue to a person. If you get the person right, you're going to score a point. You then also, because it's the nice round, you're going to give a point to the person who gives you the best clue.
OK.
OK? The most useful clue. Chizzy,
Yeah.
3 words to help you identify one person, but what are the words? Miles, what's her first word?
Norwich.
Norwich is your first word. Ellie, you OK? What have you written?
Oh, I've done it really wrong.
Oh, no, go on.
I've done it really wrong, really confusingly.
Hang on, you can't.
OK, what are you saying? Leicester. Norwich, Leicester and Amol.
If you get this, I hope you know where your loyalties lie. Cook.
Cook. So Norwich, Leicester
Tell me what I was thinking of.
and Cook.
OK, I'm going to take a punt. This could be so wrong. It's probably from London. Ainsley Harriott.
Oh,
It is not, I'm afraid.
Bad luck.
Eddie, why don't you tell us who this Leicester-based cook is?
Well, it's Delia Smith, and she's a famous football fan.
Yeah.
I thought of turns out it's Norwich.
Norwich City, absolutely right. She's on the
Leicester.
board of
But she's
directors at Norwich.
She's a
and she's a
cook.
But my heart was in the right place.
It was, yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, I appreciate
Just the
it.
wrong geographical place.
Delia Smith
Thank
was
you.
the answer there. I think no points there, I think.
Nil point.
Yeah, nil
Yeah.
point. Oui.
Yeah.
Miles, you've got to guess the identity of a person now. Your 3 opponents are going to write down 1 word to try and help you out.
Thank you.
Maybe discount what Eddie says. I don't know, you know. Who knows? Ellie, what is the first word?
Quinn.
Quinn. Quinn. Amol.
This is a complete... I mean, it's not a malicious thing, but it's 80s.
Quinn, 80s. And Chizzy?
Bond.
Bond.
Well, the one that's making me panic is Quinn,
OK.
because that means literally nothing to me.
Mate, she did say Leicester in the last round.
Yeah. Quinn has to be the...
I'm going to have to push you, Miles, I'm afraid.
My 80s Bond-related guess is Grace Jones, which is almost certainly not the right answer.
Ellie, was it Grace Jones?
It was not Grace Jones.
Can I tell you what I would guess?
Yes.
Only because I'm thinking Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Is it Jane Seymour?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Would you like to give a point there? I mean, you didn't get a point yourself, but...
I think, although I didn't get it, I think Quinn was...
OK, a point to Ellie. Thank you, Miles.
Thanks, Miles, for your pity point.
Ellie,
Yes.
you have got to guess a person's name.
Great.
Now. Your three opponents are going to write down one word
you.
to help you out. Well done if you got Jane Seymour there. Well done if you got Delia Smith and Jane Seymour.
Oh, crikey.
That's what you want to hear, isn't it, Ellie?
Yeah.
Amol, what is the first word?
Diary.
Diary. Chizzy?
Playwright. Spelled
Playwright.
wrong.
Spelled wrong. And Miles?
But fire.
Fire. Ellie, who is that?
Diary. Well, diary, I just think immediately Bridget Jones, but it's a real person, so it's not that. So it could be the author of Bridget Jones' Diary, which is Helen Fielding, but I don't know what that would have to do with... She's not a playwright, I don't believe, and I don't know what the fire would have to do with it. I'm trying to think laterally. Oh! Oh, my God! I've had a moment of inspiration.
Oh, yeah?
Samuel Pepys.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. It is Samuel Pepys. Very well done.
That is fantastic.
Do you know, I always have a thing at a pub quiz, if in doubt, just guess Samuel Pepys.
Pepys. It's really paid off here. Famous Leicester
Oh,
playwright
my
Samuel
gosh.
Pepys. Who would you like to give an extra point to? He wasn't a playwright, but he did have a famous diary, and he was involved. It was
come on.
involved when they
Amol.
Amal.
I think it's got to be Amol.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well
Yeah,
done.
I'll take all the charity I can have at this point.
Final one in this round. Amol, you've got to guess a famous person. You've got three words to help you.
Thank you.
Fingers crossed all three of them might be correct. Chizzy, what's the first word?
Arabia.
Arabia. Miles, what are you saying?
Sir.
Sir. And Ellie?
Awards.
Awards.
I would like to think it's Laurence Olivier.
Is it Laurence Olivier? Chizzy?
Yeah.
It is Laurence Olivier. Well
Thanks,
done.
guys. Thanks, guys. That was great.
That was good.
You worked together excellently there.
There was one clue that genuinely gave that away, I think. In my opinion. I know who I'd give a point to. Who would you like to give a point to?
Chizzy.
Point to Chizzy. Well played, everybody. At the end of that round, tablets away, please.
Now, I just need you guys not to buzz in on this last round.
We have one round to go. Miles has won the first 3 days of this week's House of Games. Is he going to win 4 in a row? He's very good on this last round. So even if he's behind, which I think he must be,
I must have been quite...
he can still catch up. Let's take a look at the scores with 1 round to go. Anyone can win. Miles and Amol, you have 6 points. Ellie, you have 7. Chizzy in the lead with 9. The last round is... Answer smash. Good luck, everybody. Anyone can still win. 3 points between the lot of you. A point for a correct answer, a point off for an incorrect answer. And I will be quite strict today because it is Thursday and everyone is very, very close to each other. Your first category is... sitcom actors. Those will be the pictures, there'll be clues underneath. Very best of luck. Here's your first one. Which duo who starred in Soldier Soldier also had 3 UK #1s in the 1990s? Miles.
Linda Robson and Green. Robson Jerome.
Oh, it's incorrect, I'm afraid. Amol.
Linda Robson and Jerome.
Linda Robson and Jerome is the right answer, not Linda Robson and Green. Sorry, Miles. You lose a point. You've got to be in it to win it, though. Here's your next sitcom actor and your next clue. In 2016, Team GB won a 5th consecutive Olympic title in which rowing event? Chizzy.
Courtney Cox Pears.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. You lose a point. Miles.
Courtney Cox Lespers.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Anyone else? Let's take a look at the answer. It is Courtney Coxless 4's, I'm afraid.
Rats.
The Courtney Coxless 4. Let's take a look at your next one. Sid and Eddie are the first names of which veteran comedy double act? Yes, Miles.
Ralph Little and Large.
Ralph Little and Large is the right answer. Ralph Little, Little and Large. Well played, Miles. Coming back into it, your next category is fabric patterns. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues underneath. Smash them
one's for
together,
Miles.
please. Which J.K. Rowling character is best friends with Hermione Granger and Harry Potter? Chizzy.
Chevron Weasley.
It certainly is.
Fantastic. That's the answer of the show.
That is very. That's bravery as well.
That
isn't
is
it?
very good.
That is bravery. Well done, Chizzy. Next pattern. What type of porcelain is made using the ash of animal skeletons? Chizzy.
Herringbone china.
Herringbone china. That is good. Oh, how about that?
My bus game's down, man.
It is like an open-top bus procession through the streets of Leicester at the
buzzer.
moment.
Buzzer!
Next fabric pattern and next clue. In a popular animated series, what is the full name of Bart and Maggie's sister? Yes, that is Miles.
Fleur de Lisa.
It is Fleur de Lis and Lisa Simpson. Fleur de Lisa Simpson. Next category. We're done. We are done with categories. We are done with categories. Miles has won the first 3 days. I think you threw away a couple of points. And Chizzy, you had a very, very good round. Who has won Thursday on the House of Games Champion Special? Chizzy has won. Nicely done. And Miles in last place there.
Oh,
About that.
Gets interesting.
Wow.
Does get interesting.
This gets interesting.
Chizzy, talking of interesting, just won yourself a prize. What would you like from our board of wonder?
I'm going to take the doll.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Chizzy takes home a House of Games golden doll. Well done, Chizzy.
Thank you.
Nicely played. Well, should we take a little look at the weekly leaderboard? We've got 1 day
Yeah.
to go. Double points Friday. And here's how we're looking. Oh, Chizzy and Miles. How about that? That's what happens when you come last, Miles. It's unlucky.
Well, you know-
Chizzy and Miles have 13 points each. Ellie, you have 9. Amol, you have 8. Everyone can still mathematically win that trophy. But Chizzy and Miles, it's going to be a terrific battle between the two of you tomorrow. And I'd love to see one of the two of you, Amol and Ellie, win tomorrow as well. So it's been super close all week. I'm going to see you all tomorrow for the final. See who's going to win that trophy. So see you all here, same time, same place. Looking forward to it very much. See you as well, same time, same place for the final of this week's House of Games, House of Champions.
I'm going to dress her up.
Her?
Him up.